por acá transmitiéndole a todos y cada uno de ustedes este partidazo. El partidazo número 2 entre el equipo de New York Yankees y el equipo de Baltimore Orioles. Mientras vemos a Jordan Montgomery acercarse al montículo. Vamos a hacerlo rápido porque ya hemos iniciado, pero se nos había cortado el servicio de energía eléctrica. Qué raro, iba ahí zona.
Looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today. You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going. And a fastball swung out por ahí. The leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact. Into the box, Ramon Urias. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Strike da por ahí Ramón Urias.
I'm surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long. Fouled away. Swing and a miss.
Concha ahí. Ramón Urias.
Set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Whoa.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's able to hustle.
Y ahora sacó un doblete. Moncaso.
Wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Imposible, ya no le llegaba.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Swinging a liner.
Foul el primero. Oh.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position.
Elevado ahí de Grandes Ligas.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 2 out double left stranded.
Viene el equipo de los Yankees al orden al bat.
Here's the second baseman DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Enfrentar a Ashton Goodell. Horrible, ahí enterrada esa pelota, Daniel.
Swing and he takes this the other way to right. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
Hubiéramos llegado.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be able to do a single here with nobody out. He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying in first. Into the box now, Clint Frazier, as he'll go after the first.
Cerrada esa pelota.
Empty and strike 1.
Muy antes.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the
Lanzamiento malo
ability
por
to
ahí.
follow someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance. Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher. I'm not complaining about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Horrible ahí.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Nos dejó ver horrible. Lo hizo ver terrible. Mucha vergüenza.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
Lanzamiento cuarto viene ahorita a continuación.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways. He's running. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Se fue para tercera por ahí.
In there. Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit the run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound. Now a throw over. He'll get back in safely.
El viraje ahí hacia primera.
Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0, and they're runners at the corner.
Tarde por ahí esa.
Now the 1-1 pitch. The swing and a ground ball.
Tranquilo ahí. Saca el doble play.
Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. An inning in the books. No score on the show. So now to the plate, Orioles. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Ahí donde está la cámara.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there. Fouled off.
Aguanta ahí, Ruiz.
Another 0-2 coming. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2. He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Aguanta por ahí, Ruiz.
Another good swing to keep it going. You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone. Swing and a miss on the fastball.
Ponchado.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another
Creo que uno esperaba laica.
Valaica is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that. For this offensive
Puncha Valaica.
curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Pat Valaica was sent packing for route number 2 in the inning. Anthony Santander the next to bat. Just able to get a
La logra conectar, pero hacia zona de foul por ahí.
Victim of the inning here. The windup and the 0-1.
Adentro de esa para Santander.
Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And it's fouled away. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Buscando el ponche, Montgomery.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
This is on the ground over.
Yo aquí tranquilo. Es Mayhew. Por fin, de tantos batazos que salían para un lado para el otro. Son las 7 de la mañana, señores. Bienvenido al nuevo horario. 2 de enero del 2022. El receptor del equipo. Lanzamiento malo ahí. Qué bonita pelota. Grandiosa oportunidad la que acabamos de perder. Lanzamiento malo.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that.
Una curva por ahí.
Gary Sanchez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Gleyber Torres
hacia afuera iba esa. Tranquilo, el guante. Guante del tercera base.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Lanzamiento malo para Gardner por ahí.
Just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
They'll run this one down, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Misses, ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And he fouls this one off.
Tarde el swing por ahí.
Here with no score. Ball 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this
No,
might
se
be a
mete
good
malo,
one for a
señores.
3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a shot toward right center.
Un misil por ahí.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. And they're not going to get Gardner.
Hace el triplete ahí. Gardner.
Triple of a season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it.
Salió con veneno ese batazo por ahí. Y uno de los que puede hacer ese triplete definitivamente era Brett Gardner con su velocidad. Velocista de primera.
So now to the plate, Mike Tauchman. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And that one yanked just foul.
Muy antes ahí.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
2-2, señores, la cuenta.
He's set. The 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes
Lo
to an
perdimos
end.
por ahí.
No damage done after the 2-out triple. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show.
Y ahí tenemos el marcador, señores.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Freddie Galvis. First pitch of the AB now.
Viendo la tercera entrada.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Galvis behind 0-2. And this is
Ponchado por ahí.
5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Pedro Severino.
Strike uno para Pedro.
On here as he looks at a called strike one.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
Profundo por ahí.
Put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Next up, Austin Hayes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And
Dice que no el señor.
if he tries to cheat to something, this AB.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That swung out and missed. We're even
Ni una en la
at 1-1.
cuenta.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the
Del
zone,
ponche,
come
buen
back
gomario.
inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Still 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And he's struck him out.
Ponchado por ahí,
Second time
Hayes.
tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles.
Nada para nadie todavía.
Estrada digging in now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now a ball line to the left
Uf.
side. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Qué atrapada ahí.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike one.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure it out.
Lanzamiento malo.
Ball and a strike now. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And
Profundo ahí.
out there near the wall.
Doblete y el de LeMahieu.
And he'll pull into second with one away.
Tercer doblete de la temporada para LeMahieu.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier.
Y señores, qué garrotazo, qué garrotazo, y díganle que no, díganle que no esa pelota, señores, con puro madera que le pegó por ahí Clint Frazier. Increíble, salió con todo el power ahí. Boom. Viene Urshela. Lanzamiento alto por ahí. Muy rápido. Una y una a la cuenta. Alto, pero foul. Muy antes. Agarra ahí. Aguanta.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close.
Aguantamos por ahí.
If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And that misses, so it's a full
Lanzamiento alto.
No pitcher likes
Espera
to take the
Giancarlo.
count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He loses him on ball four.
Lo perdió, señores.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his.
Bueno, Giancarlo,
we'll see how it works.
Diamante ahí.
First offering on its way.
Lanzamiento malo.
This pitcher's gonna have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge.
Tarde, tarde.
His defense and especially his manager.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and two strikes here.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Aguanta por ahí.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Se llena la
These are the
cuenta.
kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Line toward the alley.
Garrotazo, señores, por ahí.
Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. The relay throw. On the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed.
Qué lástima.
Big mistake there.
Qué lástima.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The throw will go to third, and they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he lays off a pitch outside as they
Dos y dos la cuenta, señores. Qué lástima que con lo de Giancarlo no pudimos hacerlo bien ahí.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Horrible, señores. Nos engañó por ahí. Pero Clint Fraser hizo lo suyo por ahí.
We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now 2-0 New York. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ramon Urias as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Heading out towards shallow right.
Bien ahí.
Has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. One out now in the Orioles' 4th, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch on its way.
Strike uno.
You have to understand as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Rounded softly down the line toward first.
Bien ahí, lo saca Montgomery.
Stepping in next, Trey Mancini flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second.
Pega su doblete ahí.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And Mayhew's got it, and nothing will come.
Y cerramos, señores, la entrada.
Orioles lead 1. They're down 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up
Ever Torres será ahorita.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knee.
Horrible por ahí.
Chase it, and it's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
So he goes back to back with the same.
Lanza demasiadas curvas este lanzador.
He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Severino goes to get it. The throw to first is in
No
time.
podemos hacer nada.
Bases are empty with one gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself. And it's strike two. Gardner is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So next to hit is Mike Tauchman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the ball hits the zone. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Requiere el bat y todo.
There to make the catch that ends the inning.
Y no hacemos nada, señores, por ahí.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Pat Valaika is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go to distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
Good job, Ray.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. And we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And there's ball 1.
Bola por ahí.
1-1.
Fouled away.
Sale hacia atrás esa pelota.
The 1-2.
Aguanta por ahí Santander.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Bueno, hit el batazo.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Santander stands at first with 1 out. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Qué lástima que estaba muy abierto, porque si no, segunda era pasada primera. Oh.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only.
Se llenó la base de agua, señores.
At the plate now, Austin Hayes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Popped up. And
¡Oh!
this one.
¿Qué pasó ahí, Gary Sánchez?
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Gardner makes the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Wow. Pensé que iban 2 outs y apenas era el primero.
Striding in is Ramon Urias, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. Orioles settle for 1.
Bueno. Perdimos la ventaja de una carrera.
Yankees lead this one 2-1.
Increíble.
And now
Tyler Estrada.
we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1-0 pitch is a curveball.
Lanzamiento alto.
Here, but it's 2-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Let's see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Muy bajo ahí, esquineado. Pero entró.
The 2-1.
Lanzamiento malo ahí.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Iba para bola.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Horrible ahí, le llegó.
Hayes comes on now and he has it 1 down. Ready now is DJ LeMahieu. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's out.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
3-1 to him.
No, 3-1.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first.
No le pude llegar LeMahieu.
Up next, Clint Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Qué manera tan peculiar de levantar el pie izquierdo. Horrible.
You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't
Horrible.
up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, just a batting glove.
Oh.
Right there as he strikes out, and that ends the
Nos fuimos con ese lanzamiento. Que nada que ver, señores.
Ryan Mountcastle, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
To the left side, but it's well fouled.
Ponchada ahí, buen caso.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Grounded back up the middle. Torres has it. And
Nunca la tiró. La atrapó y no sé por qué nunca la tiró.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. He scurries back to first base safely. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. He's under it, and that
Bien ahí, touch one.
one left for the Orioles. They're down 2-1.
Lleva Urshela, Stanton y Gary Sánchez, señores.
Hunter Harvey enters to do the pitching.
El equipo ahí de ya se cambió. Vamos a calentar a O'Day. Chad Green, de hecho estamos en la... Vamos a hacer ya el cambio porque vamos a abrir la séptima, octava. El todavía tiene chance, vamos a que caliente pero no que haga el cambio. O'Day.
It up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Foul
Fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
No se mete mal por ahí.
Swing and a blooper down the right field line, and that's in there. Base hit.
Y del batazo ahí.
Digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo. No balls and a strike to count.
Tarde.
Comes set with the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Inside, perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball, strike 3, and there's the first out.
Los dejo congelado ahí con la velocidad.
Now at the plate here is Gary Sanchez. Went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Horrible por ahí.
Fouled off. Curveball, but he can't get it
Alto.
to chase it. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Santander waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now back, second baseman.
Next up,
En estos momentos, señor, está jugando en lo que es el fútbol de la Liga Española, el Real Madrid contra el Getafe. En estos momentos tiene una...
Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hits it high and deep
¡Vamos!
to center field.
¡Vamos!
He's on the run.
¡Vamos!
At the track.
Ah,
On the warning track, he makes the catch. One left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their
se queda ahí con ella. La salva. Un gol por cero perdiendo el equipo merengue por el momento.
Stepping up is Anthony Santander. He reached on a single last time and later wound
30 minutos de partido. Strike el primero de Anthony Santander.
Throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Sale de foul por ahí.
0-2.
Se aguanta por ahí.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball.
Foul.
Holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Buen shot por ahí.
He's working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Freddie Galvis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years.
No,
One of the best
logró ahí
pitchers of all
conectar.
time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled away.
2-0-2 la cuenta.
Count. Here's the pitch.
Aguanta Pedro.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The next 0-2. And he
Poncha por ahí.
10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Austin Hayes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working. You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a foul.
Poncha por ahí.
That's strike 3 to retire the side. Orioles lead 1. They still trail it here 2-1.
Bueno, ahora sí sería el cambio. Y sería por Chad Green.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
Bueno, strike 2 ahí para Gardner. Me vuelvo strikes.
Strike 3.
Horrible ahí. Horrible, señora.
Retired and there's 1 away. play. Digging in will be Mike Tuckman. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up.
Tranquilo ahí.
Throw gets him 2 down. Next, here is Tyro Estrada. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder
Tranquilo ahí.
Chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Chad Green will come on in.
Cambio de lanzador pues por ahí.
Appearance of the season so far. And stepping in, Ramon Urias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is
Bien ahí. Bien, Carlos. Logramos a Juan Gabriel.
Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle, and he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down.
Bien
and
ahí,
makes the
touchdown.
play to record the second out. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
Poncha por ahí.
Tires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Our score remains 2-1. Travis Lakins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Bueno. Ahora sí será Chapman a cerrar. Esperamos que todo salga bien.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Uf.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 0-2 home.
Y del batazo por ahí al medio.
Hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lakins, playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
I got to count 2-2.
2-2 la cuenta, señores. Cuenta máxima.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
This one's down to third. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Doble play por ahí.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. There's a breaking
Bola.
ball. Couldn't quite catch the inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal
Aguanta,
down to
aguanta,
first,
aguanta, sí.
and no swing. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep.
Saca con furia, pero de foul. Brillante.
In the air to center. Center fielder on the run.
Deposita ahí en el guante.
Play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They
Se viene Río Ruiz, Balaique y Santander. Y le sacan tarjeta amarilla a Carlo Ancelotti.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Rio Ruiz. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Vamos a cerrar con Chapman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left.
0-2 la cuenta.
And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman.
Ponchado ahí el primero.
This one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Captain Valaika comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Go ahead, fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
2-1 la cuenta.
And it's 2-1. Can't connect there. It's
Strike 2, 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power led me.
Ponchado.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from a closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do with still confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
To the plate now, Anthony Santander standing in from the right side as he
Strike
takes strike
1.
1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2.
Foul.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Ponchado, señores.
And that'll do it here as the ball game
Y cerradito el partido, 2-1.
Slammed the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
2-1, señores.
Gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that
Y ahí tenemos el resumen un poco del partido, señores.
So Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Último out, cortesía de Aroldis Chapman. Increíble partido, señores, que ustedes vieron. Es el primero del año 2022. Muchas gracias por haber estado acá, por habernos acompañado en el primer partido del año 2022, señores. Primer video de juego acá, en el canal de Victor Rivera. Por mi parte, va a ser todo en este día, ¿verdad? Va a ser todo en este día con ustedes. Pero nos veremos la próxima semana en el juego número 3 entre el equipo, entre el el equipo de New York Yankees y el equipo de Baltimore Orioles. Ese será el próximo partido, el juego número 3, señores. Nos vemos la próxima semana, ya en la segunda semana del mes de enero 2022. Hasta la próxima vez, amigos. Chau, chau.